hands together and close your feet, close your eyes, and keep your body just in a relaxed position. And just sit in that meditation. And let's just start our 30 minutes meditation today. Okay. Just observe your incoming and outgoing breath. Do not worry about your thoughts. Not worry about your past and future. Just observe your incoming and outgoing breath. Just forget everything and be with yourself. Be with your breath all the time. Our breath is our guru. Your breath will guide you, will take you deep inside. Just observe your warm energy. With your incoming and outgoing. Let not even single thought fly without your attention. Your breath will take you more deep and more deep inside. Your eyes open. and observe your and outward. Try to be with your breath and just observe with your slow and steady. Your breath. When you observe, you come with your breath. Connect to your higher self and you absorb cosmic energy. Let that energy every cell of your body. It will enhance your each and every organ. Connect to your source. Keep observing the normal and natural breath. Only with the breath. Try to sink inside and outside. Just observe your beautiful breath. Or natural and divine. Be with your breath. Our breath is our guru. Our breath will take us deep inside. Just be with your breath all the time, dear friend. Just observe your in and outgoing breath. Energy enter inside to each and every chakras and enhance your each and every cell. Just be with yourself, be with your breath. Okay, dear masters, dear friends, now slowly open your both hands and put them on your beautiful eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now slowly open your eyes and come back to your physical body in the present moment. Now we welcome Pari ma'am for a beautiful topic today. Welcome, Pari ma'am. I'm waiting badly for that topic actually. Wonderful topic today. Abundance basics. I heard in Hindi also in morning. Actually, it was such a wonderful topic. Yeah,
I
over
was
to
I was
you.
just I was just thinking, Shashi, ma'am, that we are doing two sessions in parallel. By the way, guys, we are doing Hindi our morning and English in here, and same topics doing simultaneously. And a big shout out to Shashi, ma'am, because she is there in both. Working, volunteering. Oh my gosh, amazing! Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's not
Thank you,
easy,
ma'am.
guys, to do that, to spend so much time. So thank you.
Thank
And I see like Sneha, Neha, all of them joining both the sessions, which is amazing. Neha, I know I have to answer your question. I know I will do it tonight before I sleep. And also what is interesting, probably Neha, you guys are, since you're attending both sessions, you probably will notice that the information, though the topic is same, the information going is different
you.
in both the sessions, right? It is actually different. It's not the same message going. So right, Neha, do you think that, or am I just thinking that?
No, ma'am, I agree.
Right, it's both have different energies and different information
Yeah.
coming out.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
So
Both the sessions are different. The information is different. It feels so like it feels very good. It's not repetitive at all.
And
I'm
this is the
glad.
reason the masters are joining again. Morning they will join and they want to join in English also. I have seen this Neha ma'am and Neha ma'am. It's like a wonderful questions they are asking actually, putting lots of energy, different type point of view. Yeah, I love both of them. Both sessions are going good, wonderful, great.
Yeah, I'm enjoying, like it's not this time, I'm really, there's something different in this reinvent, and enjoying a lot. By the way, we are starting the reinvent again in January 18th we are starting. So the next, so you don't, if you guys are thinking of 40 days we are done and then we can rest, no, the next 40 days is starting in January 2026, again with full force. Every reinvent is different, it carries different energies. And by the way, repetition is programming. So the more you listen to this every time, the more it gets imprinted, the more it becomes your second nature, the more miraculous thinking will be your second nature. So thank you, Neha, for joining in again. A big shout out, thank you. um, and thank you, Shashi ma'am, as always, for being there.
Thank you.
And
It's my pleasure. Thank you.
and also let's give a big shout out to Suma ma'am for being on the leaderboard for meditation. Let's give a big round of applause to her, because she's on the leaderboard. Big round of applause for meditation, the highest time put in meditation so far. So we're, thank you for sharing that and doing meditation and holding the space for all of us. A big shout out, and you will be getting a gift because we are right in the halfway. Okay, like probably more than halfway now.
Yes, I
So you are going to get a gift from me. Are you coming on Saturday?
Saturday, yes, with my friend.
So I'm gonna get a gift for you, and we'll take a picture and post it in the WhatsApp.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes, you deserve one for doing so much meditation. You totally deserve one.
Thank you.
Thank you, Suma ma'am. So guys, if you are not putting in your meditation minutes, go ahead, put it on the tracker. You will get a gift. This is not a joke. We are tracking, we are seeing what is happening. Okay, so meditate all night, meditate whenever you can, and add your, and it's going to be a beautiful gift. I'm going to give something very precious to Suma ma'am because I'll be seeing her on Saturday. By the way, guys, Saturday's schedule, whoever is joining on Saturday's schedule is being a little bit changed because the hotel guys are not letting us bring outside food. So we are kind of changing a little bit of the session timing so people can go eat and come back. So that's happening. We will update on the website. So it will be shared with everyone. But the event is there. It's just the timings. Most probably the session will be 1 to 5 p.m., 4 hours. And then in the morning, we'll do a kids vision board session. We'll do a kids. So Fiona, if you're coming, you can actually lead with the kids. So
Yeah, sure, I'm coming.
yeah, so
I'm gonna be there all weekend, actually.
Wonderful. So you can be the lead for the kids vision board, manifestation vision board. So we'll plan all of that and share the details. Who is coming on 6th? By the way, on December 6th in LA, we are hosting a music meditation event. So we are pretty excited about that. All right, today's session is abundance. I just came out of a crystal applications class where we talked about all of this stuff just now. And I see Letri is back here. Letri, you are a rock star, man. I am super impressed that you're back here. She was with me at the session, at the other session. I'm happy. I'm really, really proud of everything that you're putting in. This is amazing. Okay. So Sunita Sachdev is back in the town, back in the house. Welcome. Shanu Sharma. We have another Shanu Sharma, also from East Coast and who is from India now. Ritu, welcome. Aruna, welcome. I'm just seeing all the faces here. Beautiful. And a big shout out to our beautiful Sandhya for always being there, and Marisol. Thank you, Marisol, for starting the event today. And Sukhinder Jetji, welcome. Okay, abundance. See, first thing, anything we want to start, first we need to understand what is that we are talking about. If you are talking about an apple, you know what an apple looks like. You have a round apple in your mind. Correct? Is it round or green? Or it can be both. Round or green, and green, red or green. But is it an apple orange? Is an apple orange? No, you know what an apple looks like. When I say apple, you know what it looks like. You can probably even feel it, like how, like the texture of it. You can even like kind of visualize the texture. Now, when I say abundance, what comes to your mind? When I say abundance, like immediate, like rapid fire. When I say abundance, like when I say apple, you immediately can visualize apple. But when I say abundance, what it comes to your mind? Like rapid fire, do not think this is like that game that we play, no thinking game. Tell whatever comes to your mind, kind of a game. Aruna says in the flow. Okay. Any other? I see Anand Mishra, Vijeta, Madhavi, Sunil. What do you guys think? Tapasvi says balanced life with open hands. Amisha. Wealth. Yes, definitely. I think of wealth too. I used to. So abundance means wealth, prosperity. Should I just give the names? We have almost only half an hour, so I'm just going to say if you agree with it or if you have any nuances. Normally, people will say abundance means health, wealth, love, peace, in harmony, having whatever we want. Yes, Fiona says yes, yes, yes. Or fulfillment, satisfaction, being content with. These are all the answers that we received just this morning. Feeling happy and complete, happiness. Yes, okay. So if you have any other answers other than what I just mentioned, please let me know. I would love to hear. Positive vibrations. Why positive? Let's say miraculous vibrations. Abundance. We're talking about abundance. Like if it is abundance, is like when I just say abundance, you are abundant. What do you see for yourself? You are abundant. What do you see for yourself? What do you feel for yourself? You are abundant. So that is what this today's concept is about, abundance mindset. I'll go right into the session. Neha, you are now a little bit of ahead of tomorrow's class for Hindi, so do not answer in tomorrow's sessions, okay? So because now you will get all the answers, so do not answer tomorrow. Okay. What is abundance? Hang on, I'm just gonna make sure I can see you all. Oh no. Hang on. Can you see my screen? Yes. Okay. All right. Abundance mindset. Let's dive deep into that. Let's start with a quote. We need to check our respective belief patterns from time to time. It is our belief patterns that rule the health of the physical body. It is our belief patterns that rule the health of our mind and life. Our belief patterns should be aligned with the truth. This is it has a lot of layers to this statement. First thing is what he's talking about is belief patterns that we must check time to time. We may have very outdated belief patterns that we are carrying for entire lifetimes, which may be true, which may not be true, which may not apply to this time of our life, but we still carry them. Can any one of you give me an example of any belief that is running from ever? What do you think is one belief that you might hold that has been passed on, has not been checked? Any belief? Even I'll think about it. What is one belief that I can think of that has been passed on to me, which is outdated and which is not serving?
I got one.
Okay, what's that?
If you want something done right, you better do it yourself.
If you want ever done right, you better do it yourself. Yes.
In other words, you can't rely on anybody else. That's very, very bad. You should be able to
Yes.
rely on the people around you. If you can't, well, they shouldn't be in your life.
Mhm. Oh yeah, that's huge. Absolutely. Thank you for sharing that. पैसा पेड़ पर नहीं उगता है. Yes, money doesn't grow on trees. Earning money is not easy. For me, it is seeing some other success as threat more than inspiration just during meditation. I recognized. Okay, great. Respect your elders. Okay. But that belief, is it something that is carrying which is not serving you at this point? Something that has been passed over? Respecting elders is still applicable. I still want to respect my elders.
Self-love is selfishness.
Huh?
Self-love is selfishness that is being
Self-love
passed.
is selfishness. Yes, we talked about this. Absolutely. The one thing that I've also hear a lot is money brings more money. Have you ever heard that? Money brings money. That is one belief.
Yeah, it's true also.
It's true also. Okay.
I believe in Adbhave Tadbhavati.
But that is serving you. I'm talking about a belief that is not serving you. And especially now focusing on abundance here. Any belief that is not, that is something that you're carrying, which is actually kind of limiting you, maybe. Like example, this money doesn't grow on trees. You gotta, and one belief that I always hear is when you're rich, the government will come get you. If you have more money, the government will get you. So there's a fear, oh, because we see all these billionaires going to jail, and especially on Netflix we see all these movies. There's a fear inside our, why we don't need so much money, we are happy with what we have. Have you ever thought about that? We see all of these Netflix, have you seen the Billionaire Bad Boys or whatever, all those shows that shows people who are rich going to jail? And then we think, it's okay, it's better not to have money, we are happy with what we have, kind of a mindset. Or
Yes, I've seen that.
you have seen that? Yeah.
Bad boy
So
billionaire.
you've seen that? Yeah. So there's somewhere the fear that, oh no, if we get too rich, too much attention is also bad. Too much attention is also bad, but we want more attention. So there's a contradiction happening within us. So we're talking about contradictory belief systems that is happening. And the other thing is, if you are rich, you don't get real friends. You are surrounded by people who want your money. So, but you want good friends, but you want to be rich, but you have two belief systems that don't align with each other, struggling within you. How can you be rich? Because you are a good person. The other thing is, if you want to be rich, you have to do something business. If you have to do business, you have to do some bad stuff, like some kind of, manipulation. But you're good at heart. You want to be a good person. So how can you be good at business when you have that belief that you have to manipulate and become rich? So there's a lot of contradictory belief systems. That's what we are trying to get in today, of how that comes in the way of us bringing in more money. It is not really the money the problem. It is our beliefs that is what is coming in the way of allowing that abundance to come. So now first thing is, what is abundance? Let's start from there. Thank you for sharing this, guys, the belief systems. By the way, just to give you a story about me, I run a business. I run a company called Soham Shift, where I train coaches, where I certify, uh, do corporate programs, classes, help leaders set up businesses as well, leadership programs. All of this is this is what I love to do, and also do a lot of free stuff, lot of not for profit stuff, do lot of probably more free than paid, which I have to balance in my own time. But so run a not for profit, run a profit, have two beautiful children, um and who are full hands on, like 8 and 10-year old is like full hands on thing, taking them into activities, getting back home, being a Uber service all day long, driving them everywhere. All of everything is happening alongside. How do we manage? How do we, and all successful entrepreneurs are managing everything. There are 100 deadlines, there are 1,000 deadlines to be done at any given point. But yet, how do you tune into not the lack but into abundance? Not the lack of time but into abundance is an everyday practice. Because every day I hear, Pari, like the first comes, we have to give salaries out. How do we get the money? How do we pay the people? How do we get the graphic designers, the editors, everything? We have to pay the money. First comes, that is there. The deadlines are there. Or to get the information out, the programs have to be done, communications, so much happening. So there is always, at a time, there is also paradox, duality. No time, more time. How do you switch from no time to more time? is again understanding this concept of abundance. I must warn you, we are not going to be learning everything about abundance in this 2 days, today and tomorrow. It is a whole big course in itself, but we will just at least get to understand what is abundance and what are we looking for. Okay, so this is an everyday practice that I've been working, and I've been doing this, talking about this as full time since last 10 years, coaching I've coached hundreds of women, especially women. I've expanded to men as well, but I was coaching women in launching their businesses, drafting their pricing, marketing. For spiritual people, marketing is a big issue. How to market. So getting over those blocks, overcome issues, and with all of that experience is what we have crafted these courses, and also bringing a lot of wisdom from the books as well. So this, everything that I'm sharing here is from the books, from experience, from people's experiences that has been drafted into this session. What is abundance? As I said, most often people say it's wealth, it's money, it's freedom. So many people have told me it's freedom, going anywhere we want without any limitation, freedom to do anything. That is freedom of traveling, is something that people say, because most of the people that I work with are like in corporate jobs. They don't have time to go, they have to work, and just having the thought of just going anywhere without any stress is abundance. But the actual definition of abundance, okay, we'll talk about that. Okay, hang on, I still can't see you guys. 1 second, let me just adjust my screen here. Give me 1 minute, guys. Can't. Okay. I can see. I have like 3 screens here, so I'm lost between all the screens. Okay. Okay, what is abundance? Okay. See, we can't see abundance until you know what you're looking for. First thing is you have to know what you're looking for. We see people getting jobs, we think that is abundance. We see people having great bodies, that is abundance. Great houses, that is abundance. Or maybe people who have more followers on Instagram, that is abundance. But what are we looking for? This concept may seem very simplistic, but this basic misunderstanding of the true nature of abundance prevents from experiencing it. If we just don't know what it is, how can we experience it? That is the basic fundamental idea. So it is difficult to find something when you don't know what you're looking for, but it's even harder to find if you focus on the wrong thing. You want to find this crystal here, but you're looking at the green crystal, the grass is green, but you think the grass is actually red, and you're looking wherever there is red. Oh, this is what it is, abundance. So if you don't know what it is you're looking for, and you go and give a wrong meaning to it and find a wrong thing, you're never happy, you're never fulfilled, you're never satisfied, because you're always chasing something not is there. So that is why this session is very important, to understand what is abundance. But you might ask me, Pari, how can everybody be looking for the wrong thing? Are you crazy? Like this whole world will look for the wrong thing? The answer lies in the definition of the abundance that we are taught at very early age. See, for some, abundance means wealth, as we said, luxury, expensive homes, cars, clothing, art, anything, ultimate expression of abundance. These are the expression of abundance, which probably is fair to say. These people spend their whole lives chasing material wealth because they believe abundance equals acquisition of material objects. If I have one house, or maybe I should have 2 houses, maybe 3 houses, maybe 1 vacation home, then my abundance is growing. That is the definition that we assign. But we all know deep inside, material things won't make us happy. We know that because we've seen that since we have 1 toy, we are never happy. We want more toys, more new toys. And if you have kids, you know this. They are never happy. We buy 1 toy, they play with 2 days, and then they want another toy. So we've seen that with kids right in front of our eyes. So how do we what is that we truly want? What is that we, in some cases, it's also maybe meeting a soulmate is abundance. Otherwise, see, when you win a, do you know anyone, any stories that you have heard when somebody wins a lottery, they get bankrupt in 2 days after the lottery, because they win all that money, but they don't have the mindset to sustain that energy. Money is energy. You have to underline this, write this like again and again and again. Money is energy. Money is energy. So once we change our definition of abundance to reflect its true nature, we will be able to perceive it instantly without the acquisition of anything. We don't need to acquire anything to feel abundance. It will put you in the flow of abundance and will enable you to manifest easily whatever shape or form you desire. When you understand this, whatever shape or form you want to manifest, it will be manifested. It doesn't really matter what you want to manifest. So once this has occurred, the true nature of abundance and its presence will become clear. So let's understand what it is. Okay. See, everyone has their own interpretation. So if you ask 1,000 people, we get 1,000 answers. In reality, there is only one true definition. Ready? Let me open up the screen here. Abundance is the flow of creative energy from the divine mind or source. Okay? Abundance is, I'll read it again. Abundance is the flow of creative energy from the divine source of mind or mind. See, every time when we say, I will be abundant when this happens, or I will be abundant when I have this or that, we are defining abundance as a thing or an event. This is called fool's formula. I will be happy when I get a job. I will be happy when I am a mother. I will be happy when I X and X and X. This is called fool's formula. The actual formula, this is again said fool's formula by David Wilcock, one of my favorite guys who wrote many, many, many books. And the actual formula is, I am attracting this because I am happy. I'm happy, so I attract this. I'm happy, so I desire this. As long as we continue to hold our current definition of abundance, we probably will never experience it our whole lifetimes, because we will not be looking for true abundance. We will not see it. So as we move through this session today, we will be asked to change your definition. Okay, we'll be asked to change, and all the belief systems that might hold because of a wrong definition has to be relooked also. So it is a whole process to shift. See, when you can't see the wind, you can feel its presence when it touches you. Correct? Can you see the wind? You can't see the wind. Can anyone see the wind? How do you know there is wind? How do you know that there is wind here? How can you tell? Can you tell if there is wind here? I can see the chat now. Okay, yes, you can feel it. Feel it in your skin. What do you see? Like the leaves moving? Maybe my hair is moving. Then you can say that there is wind here. Yeah? Seeing the trees sway? Yes. That's how you know that there is wind. You can see the wind. I mean, if you see, then you have some extra powers that I don't have. And I would love to hear from you how ripples in water, on water. Yes. So you see ripples on water, the water or the leaves swaying, the branches swaying, and you can feel the pressure on your face, maybe if there is more wind, the hair moving. These are all the symptoms that there is wind. Correct? In the same way, we see the symptoms and we think there is abundance. But how do you know if I put a fan or if it is real wind? Can you tell? My hair is moving. I put a fan here right next to my face. You can see it, but you think there is a wind effect, like how they do in movies, right? They, in the movies, their hair is always moving. How? Because they put a fan there. But it's looking on the outside, oh, they are in Himalayas, though there is such beautiful wind flowing on their faces. But there's a green screen behind and a fan in front of them. We don't see that in the movies. That's exactly what is happening. We see the car in their garages, the big houses, the happy smiles on their faces, with saying that they have good relationships. And we think they are abundant because we have given the definition that money is abundance, smile is abundant. So there are how many, I mean, would you disagree with me if I say I see couples all the time smiling, holding hands, but sleeping in different rooms every night? Is that a possibility? Yeah. But in front, they're happy, they're smiling, they're holding hands. But every night they sleep in different rooms. They don't even talk to each other. I know couples who have spent their entire lifetimes like that. But everybody outside, they are counting years. Oh, we have been married for 35 years, 30 years, 25 years. But they don't speak to each other. They sleep in different beds. But on the outside, oh, they're abundant, happy relationship, smiling. In the same way, even wealth, there are so many people talking in the groups, talking, we are doing this vacation, posting that on Instagram, but you know what is happening on the inside. So we see the symptoms, think that is abundance, not knowing what abundance truly is. But we are seeing the hair move, thinking this is abundance. Or if the hair moves, that means there is abundance. But the truth is, abundance is that flow of wind. It is like wind, which is invisible. You can't see the wind. You can't see abundance. It is invisible. It is flowing. It is a creative energy from the divine source of mind. From the source itself, the energy that is flowing through, which is everywhere around us, within us. But we cannot feel it because we are not looking at the right thing. We are not looking at that. When there is that flow, you can put any plant. You can put an orange plant, a chocolate plant, a strawberry plant. You can grow whatever you want, any fruit, any flower. It is not just a house or a this or that. If you want a pyramid, you can build a pyramid. If you want a car, you can get a car. If you want followers, you can get followers. Whatever you put the intention, the desire, it will grow. Because this energy does not differentiate between a good intention or a bad intention. It's just flow of energy. It's just that flow. Whatever you want, you can manifest. So when you are in this alignment, when you open up that window, and then just stand in there, and then with that intention, whatever that intention is, will happen. This is abundance. Abundance doesn't mean money. Money is just a form of expression of that abundance, but that is not abundance itself. So when we truly understand this definition, that it is not a visible thing, abundance is not something we can see. It is that state. It is that state of being. I don't have, this is the state of being. I'll explain. 1990 year, I was sitting in a small terrace in a place called Kurnool in Andhra Pradesh. It is a house. We are sitting on the terrace house with 10 people around. Okay, 10 people, 1990 year, 1990. I was a small kid, 8-year-old kid. And we're all sitting there with a couple of uncles and aunties and couple of kids, our driver. We're sitting on a terrace and there's a meditation session happening. It was dark, a small light, nothing else. We had good food. We were sitting there, and now is the meditation session. And we all meditated together. And then my father wakes up and says, I see huge pyramid here. There are thousands of pyramids in India. Thousands, millions of meditators. He's saying that in 1990. So that is a vision from the future projected out, which already has happened. He's saying that there's no doubt. He's saying that this has happened. And we are all sitting there like, what? I don't see anything outside. There are 10 people here. 5 people are from the house only. Maybe 3-4 people from outside. What is he talking about? Like he's crazy. In 1990, he was talking about this. He's crazy. He's a crazy man. Okay, he'll say something, we just listen. Because if we don't listen, he'll get angry. So we are all scared and we are all sitting there listening to this. So what he's actually doing is, see, in Telugu, anybody knows Telugu here? Yes? Oh, Suma knows Telugu? I didn't know you know Telugu. Oh, yeah, you know Telugu. I'll say in Telugu and I'll translate. There's a song also. Anta Madhuram. Dukham Madhuram. Sukham Madhuram. Means everything is nice. The struggle is nice. The sukh is good. That is the happiness is good. The struggle is good. Everything is we enjoy. Every emotion we enjoy. I know that I am sitting on the stage and there are a million people sitting and meditating. I know it. I see it every single day. Every single day I see it in my mind. I know it already happened. But I also enjoy the struggle. This calling people, telling, hey, please join this class. Every day I'm calling at least 2 people. Please join the call. It's a free event. Just join in. I'm doing this every day. Knowing that vision of what I put here is happening. It already happened. But I'm enjoying this whole path also because this is the state. Everything is happening. Whatever you intend has already happened in another realm, another dimension. It already exists. You not believing that it exists is the only reason why it's not appearing in your life. I'll repeat that again. You not believing in that it already exists is the only reason why you cannot see it in your life. Everything already exists. You are a creator. You are a powerful creator. That 100%, that every day we must put, that doesn't mean like, oh, I know that will happen, so I will sit at home and sleep all day. No. Every day I'm up, I'm making flyers, I'm sending flyers, I'm calling people, I'm telling them join in. I'm doing my work every single day. But yet knowing that it is happening, it is already happening. Already happened. So abundance is not something just acquiring. It will happen. See, if you have, think about it, in your bank, whether you have 5 rupees or $5 or millions of dollars, it is just a number. What is the feeling that you hold? What is the feeling that you hold? You can bring that feeling in the present moment now. And I'm not saying this is easy. This is a practice. And of course, if it was easy, everybody would be doing that. And that's why we are here practicing this. I totally understand this is not something easy, and especially when we see the evidence in our life not supporting this. When the bills are coming, when things are happening, let it happen the way it is. But what you believe, what you imagine is in your control. You don't have to believe what you're seeing. You have the choice. Your imagination is the greatest power. Neville Goddard said, this guy said, please read this book. Your inner conversations are creating your world. Your inner conversations are creating your world. I did a whole series on this guy. It's on school platform. If you don't have the link, join in. I did a whole series on this guy. Neville Goddard. Everything you imagine is real. Everything you imagine, whatever you're imagining, the fears are going to be there. So what is that imprint? Every time you repeat some thought and you accept as truth, it imprints in your subconscious mind. So what are you believing it as truth is the question, which is creating your reality. So there are two types of consciousness, okay? Two levels of consciousness. Now you can create from any level. You can create from any of these levels. What are these two levels of consciousness? Abundance consciousness, scarcity consciousness. They are the two sides of the same coin. If you are in abundance, you can never see lack or perceive lack. If you are in lack, you can never perceive abundance. You will only see lack. No time, no money, no friends, no resources. It's very difficult in life. You can only see that. When you're in abundant, you only see abundance. So it is a level of consciousness that you operate in. And you can't be like, Pari, I'm sometimes abundant, sometimes lack. Yes, you are telling me that, Pari, I am sometimes pregnant, sometimes not pregnant. You are either pregnant or not pregnant. You can't be in the middle. It's exactly like that. You either live in abundance or not in abundance or in lack. You can't be in the between. It is that imprint, every thought, every belief you impregnate in your subconscious mind that creates your reality. Every second you're creating, every second, every thought you have is creating your reality. The repetitive thoughts are creating a belief, and belief is projected out. So you have the power to change your future, change your experience by changing what you are imprinting in your subconscious mind every second. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? What is that belief that you're acting upon? How are you basing your decisions from? Scarcity or abundance? By the way, you can get rich even with scarcity consciousness. You can create empires with scarcity consciousness. You can. And most people have done too. But you will be constantly living in lack and fear. What if, oh my gosh, Fiona is building her business? What if she takes away all my audience? I won't have any people. I have to disrupt her. I should not encourage her business on this platform. That comes from scarcity. That comes from competition, comes from scarcity, of fear of not being in line. Like you see which industry do you see all of this? Movie industry, especially. Oh, if her movie runs, oh, what will happen to my movie? The actors getting into that space, coaches, any industry, anyone. If somebody, if you have the same peer got promoted, you didn't get promoted, there is this consciousness running through. So you can absolutely get ahead with any abundance or scarcity. You have to choose between which consciousness you want to get ahead. When you are in scarcity, you work with scarcity vibrations too. Lack, you will experience lack, you will experience fear, and you will have to work through that. You struggle. And I'm not saying one is right versus wrong. I'm just showing you the paths, what you can choose. You can choose abundance. You can also build empires with abundance, with no fear. And you don't have to live in fear, because if anything goes, you can create again. I know I can create again. I can create. If my platforms crashes or whatever happens, I know I can create from zero again. From 1% to 1% to 1% to 1%. I can do that again. So I have no fear. If Fiona comes and takes away all the audience, I'm okay. Because one thing that people can take away is your energy, your unique energy imprint. They can copy your content. They can copy everything, but not you. You are unique. So that is something only to you. So there's never the fear of taking away. So there are two levels of consciousness. I'm going to be wrapping up soon, guys, and we'll continue this tomorrow. The 3 misperceptions. Okay, why don't we stop here and we'll continue the 3 misperceptions tomorrow. and understand more deeper about this and how our decisions, our emotions, our beliefs, our life is run on these 3 misperceptions. Okay, we'll talk about this tomorrow. Thank you guys for joining in. We'll see you tomorrow for the abundance class. All right. Thank you guys. Bye bye.